Welcome back to Bird FM, where we discuss all things ornithology. My name is Emily.
And I'm Francesca.
And today we'll be talking about the social barriers to bird conservation, so stick around. Have you ever sat down in the garden and taken the time to simply observe? Maybe you hear the trills of a robin on the branch above you, or touch the lichens residing on tree trunks in the shade. Maybe if you go to your local park at dusk, you'll catch a glimpse of a tawny owl, or smell the distinct, earthy scent of the woodland after it rains. Your observation is power. Studies show that appreciation and knowledge of nature stem from your connection to nature.
But I just don't feel the birdwatching buzz.
Well, you aren't alone. A 2025 study found that human connection to nature has declined by 60% in the last 200 years, and this is attributed to increasing urbanization, lack of wildlife in neighborhood areas, and parents no longer passing on engagement with nature to their children.
Kids, should we put the telly on?
Many of us are feeling disconnected, but we can't afford this. The world is living through the 6th mass extinction event and a global climate tipping point, which have caused 73 species of UK birds to appear on the IUCN Red List. But even some of those outdoorsy adventure seekers and seasoned wildlife watchers find themselves feeling disempowered to do anything about it.
So why is that?
Well, this describes the value-action gap, which is the disparity between a person's concerns about key environmental issues versus the actions that they take to help the issue.
That sounds a bit like some MPs.
You buying protoplasmic invertebrate jellies?
Yeah. Picture this. You're in your garden on a sunny day, you've mown the lawn, and now you're tending to the plants using a pesticide to keep those damn slugs away from your chrysanthemums. You value birds and biodiversity, and you know that tending to your garden in this way could be harmful for both, but your landscaping practices are just too aesthetically pleasing to quit. Plus, you're worried that your lawn won't blend in with the others in the neighbourhood. And this is the perfect example of the value-action gap.
But why does that happen? Surely if someone values something enough, they'll act on it.
Well, external factors like cost and convenience play a big role in decision-making, and constant exposure to all that doomist climate media coverage certainly isn't helping.
Climate change.
Global warming.
Climate change.
We are hurtling toward the day when climate change could be here.
Last year saw record melting of the huge sheet of ice.
Records began.
Enough of that. Some studies show that an alarmist narrative is more likely to render feelings of helplessness and being overwhelmed than stimulate positive engagement. As well as this, many people aren't aware of how they can help, and all of these factors help to drive the value-action gap.
So, what are some easy ways that people can get involved in bird conservation?
They could participate in citizen science projects like the RSPB's Big Garden Birdwatch or the BTO's Bird Track, and get outdoors to connect with their surroundings at a nature reserve. We can overcome social barriers to conservation with collective connection, appreciation, and knowledge for nature. And that's all from us today. Tune in next week where we'll be discussing the reintroduction of the white-tailed eagle. Bye-bye.